Jeff Brunet, Alkaline Entertainment. You've got a gash over your forehead. Rock and roll is a vicious game.
It is a vicious game, and that's how the gash got in there. It's
vicious here in Lancaster. Look at this waterfront behind us. You can take your boat and come to the concert.
That's how much access this place has.
Yeah.
Lancaster Park is amazing. Last year, they finished shooting a slasher flick here. And I'm not sure, I can't think of the name of the movie off the top of my head, but they've been doing a lot of good things here with all the acts we've been bringing in and the headliners. And tonight it's Chilliwack and the Trenchtown Oddities. And
now, how the heck did you end up bringing Chilliwack to Lancaster, Ontario? Because they're a seminal Canadian rock band.
They are. They're from the BC area. I think it's Chilliwack actually is where they're from. And getting these guys was a lot of talking.
I mean, they should have been at Liftoff. This is a huge coup for you getting them here. And
I jumped on these guys before Liftoff even started booking their stuff.
Yeah,
I had the show booked last November, I believe. Yeah.
And you've got some local band that nobody's ever heard of playing an opening for them.
Local band, so nobody's. The Trenchtown Oddities are actually Cornwall's busiest touring band.
Do they tour?
Oh yeah, they tour the States.
You're kidding?
Upstate New York. They actually have a touring schedule that doesn't just consist of Cornwall.
People pay for that?
That's right, I know. And they get paid really good money, those guys.
Do they?
Before the show yesterday, I got 2 calls looking to book the Oddities.
Wow.
That's how busy these guys are.
I actually spoke to some people today that wanted to come to the concert just to hear the Oddities.
Oh, they're amazing. They're an amazing band. Cornwall should be proud of them. Yeah. And they should be marketed in a proper way. But not with a Cornwall label stuck to it. They should be marketed in a way like every other rock band should be marketed.
So Cornwall, you and I used to be part of the Cornwall Cultural Committee, which has pretty much been flushed down the toilet. Liftoff doesn't look terribly promising this year. It's dead in Cornwall. What's going on in our city? Like that you have to come all the way to Lancaster. Couldn't you get a gig in Cornwall?
Cornwall's a tough town, and my problem with Cornwall, well, I don't really have a problem with Cornwall. It's just there's no venues.
Not the city.
Not the city.
Or the people.
There's no venues that can host the type of shows that I do, and it's not like the city gets behind you and backs up the what you want to do. You know, I literally got to go to the clubs myself, buy the bands myself, and bring them into the shows. Basically, all the shows that's been happening in Cornwall last summer, the John Crosby from Motley Crue, Helix, Killer Dwarfs, and all that were all brought in by me and buying the shows and bringing them to town because I am fucking bored.
And they were all packed. I mean, I covered
every
Toronto.
Show I've done in Cornwall was sold out. You were at the Toronto show, it was sold out. It was an all-star lineup. It was incredible. Sorry about that.
Yeah. No, I know. Beer counts.
Beer counts, man. Can't drop the beer.
Yeah. Not that you brought one for the journalists that came out on a Saturday night.
I'll buy you one.
Okay.
I'll buy you one. Yeah, it's Cornwall's it's a great town. It's just there's no venues that I can call home and bring the shows in that I think are going to sell. I've been booking shows here since last summer, and every show was nothing but a complete success. It was sold out every show.
Well, that's awesome. So what else do you have going this summer?
Next weekend I have Back to the Bone, tribute to George Thorogood. On the 21st I have...
That's here?
Here at Pioneer Hall at Lancaster Park. And on the 21st here at Lancaster Park, I have a tribute to Queen, and that's what they're called. The tribute to Queen. This is actually a tribute to Queen with the band. All the members dress up, not just the one, and they sound, look, and they just put it out there, and it's just amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys should advertise that.
Yes, we'll be talking to you, I'm sure, Jamie. We'll get some advertising with the Cornwall Free News. I'm working on a summer concert series with a bunch of stuff on there. And
is your website updated? If people want to check out and get information for all these gigs, they can go to Alkaline Entertainment.
AlkalineEntertainment.ca.
.ca?
Yeah.
Not .com.
Not .com.
.ca. So Alkaline Entertainment.ca.
Yeah. And actually I had some construction, some work done on it already.
Yeah, I saw you got a new logo.
I got a new logo. I'm boosting up. I'm doing a lot more shows. August 18th we have Michelle Pagliaro coming in. There's another great Canadian act. That's just, it's going to be amazing.
Cool.
A lot of stuff coming up. Plus I'm doing a show on August the 3rd at the Port Theatre.
Yes.
And it's a licensed event.
I heard that. It's the Johnny Cash tribute, right?
Tribute to Johnny Cash, August 3rd.
Yeah.
And it's going to be an incredible event. There's, I'm trying to help get a venue built and up and running where I can bring in a show.
Are you going to buy the port?
No, I'm not going to buy the port. I can't afford the port. But I am going to be doing live performances.
Because they're probably not going to be able to show first run movies there after January. Unless he updates to digital.
Well, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to update the digital, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to, keep it open
Yeah.
to the public, because it's a heritage building, and if Cornwall doesn't come together and try and keep this place open, then we lose another great piece of heritage.
We need to save that building, but at the same time, the owner's got to get with it too. He's got to play his role. He can't run things the way he's been doing it.
He's been following my lead and taking a lot of advice. So we got the roof done, we got the power in there. We're having a stage built, and hopefully you'll see shows like, you know, the Johnny Cash tribute, and then you'll see a Pink Floyd tribute probably come around.
That should be good.
Yeah.
From the balcony?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially Fly. And
we're not trying to go head either with Altsville Theatre. It's just at Altsville Theatre you can't sit down and have.
Yeah, but Altsville Theatre isn't really user-friendly for...
It's not user-friendly, and I got a lot of flack when I've done some other shows.
You know, and they're not marketing it at all. Like, they're giving Graham Greer like 40 grand a year, and he's doing nothing.
I don't know. I have no comment on how Graham's operating the facilities itself, but in my personal opinion, I probably do it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
You know, I do it in my own way.
It's almost like they're afraid to get that theater dirty.
Well, it's like you got to wipe your feet before you walk in anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of.
You know, I covered the Brockville Arts Center, and they're like 75% of their available days are booked.
Brock Vegas, man.
Brock Vegas.
Yeah, it's rocking.
And Altsville Theatre, it's like 12, 15 dates a year, maybe. It's like, and we're bigger. We're double the size than Brockville.
We are, and there's no reason for Cornwall not to have a facility like that. You know, in fact, it's embarrassing that they don't.
Do you think our city? Do you think our Cornwall deserves a TV station?
I think Cornwall needs a TV station. They don't have one.
Yeah.
You know, they got Channel 11, but what the hell's on there?
All right. Well, I'm getting thirsty now, so I'm going to stop the interview. So
have a good show.
You too, and thanks for bringing Chilliwack to the region.
You're welcome, and look out for more shows from Alkaline Entertainment and Lancaster Park.